I did not yell.
Oh,
I did give him a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give him a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Williams.
Is that dude in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how the drought be, everything slow. You know how the drought be, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, man? G-Day Hoop Scout here, Ball So Hard Network's very own in the flesh, man. Blessed to be on the top side of the earth one more day, man. Shot 30 clock, man. It's about to go down. We're going to talk TAPS playoffs, TAPS state qualifiers, UIL playoffs. I went to some of the Southwest Association Interscholastic Conference games this weekend as well. We're gonna plug University of St. Thomas course on another big season. Hey, y'all I got it. My computer is tripping. It does not want me to be great today. It just don't.
For every action, there's a reaction. There's a consequence behind everything you do, you know what I'm saying? There's three sides to every story. Mine, yours, and the truth. I want everybody to win. If I sign you, I'm letting you win.
All right. Hey, I don't know what's going on, man. Yes, we are chopped and screwed today. Definitely, man. Thank everybody for your patience. Hopefully, everything is gonna go smooth from here on out, man. Shot 30 o'clock, man. Like I was saying before, my computer started tripping. I'm gonna touch on a lot of things today. Basketball recruitment. Definitely going to big shots out to the University of St. Thomas. We're going to talk about TAPS playoffs and qualifiers for TAP states, UIL playoffs, and just talk basketball, have some fun, man. Definitely got to bring my co-host to the stage, man. He definitely going to help carry the load for your boy, because I don't know what's going on my end. My computer been acting up all day, man. And it's saying it's running his ad, but it ain't even running it. Let's see.
For every action, there's a reaction. There's a consequence behind everything you do, you know what I'm saying? There's three sides to every story. Mine, yours, and the truth. I want everybody to win. If I sign you, I'm letting you win.
My tag team partner, what's up, G-Day?
Hey, man, what's going on, man? My internet is wigging right now, bro.
It's the weather.
And
it's the weather.
I ain't got nothing rolling, man. Woo, brother, it's been a long day. It's been doing this all day. It ain't even nothing to do it right now. It's been tripping. I've been trying to work on videos. It's been cutting me off. Talking about you can't connect to the cloud, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like. It's just one of them days, man.
It wasn't because
man. How was your weekend?
Right? How was my weekend?
No.
Man, I got.
Yeah, how was your
two
weekend?
Good playoff games. I watched 2 good college games. I was in the gym with the Wolf all weekend. Shout out to the community of basketball parents who, look out for Grayson. I just want to say thank you to y'all because it takes a village, and Grayson was on 27 this weekend. So I appreciate y'all, but I had a great weekend. I had fun basketball. I haven't had a lot of fun basketball in a while, but when matchups build and lead up to the hype, that's what I'm here for. So with that being said, I had a good weekend. How about yourself?
My weekend was good, man. Same as you. Caught some basketball games. Yeah, a lot of basketball, man. Playoff basketball is live in full effect. Caught playoff basketball. I caught some SWAC action. The high school SWAC, not the college SWAC. So yeah, man.
That's okay, because on this show we cover it all.
Yeah, it was action packed, man. Really good weekend. Excited about this week coming up. A lot of meaningful games. What's going on, Aaron Rollins, referee? What's going on?
What's up, Aaron? What's up, Mr. Ephraim?
Shirley, what's going on? T Martin, Big Ephraim, man, and everybody else who's tuned in who hasn't put anything on the comment section. Shout out to you guys as well. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all share the show, man. We're gonna take deep dive on games this week, on games that's coming up. We're gonna dive into it, man. We're gonna get into our little ESPN-ish bag this week, man. We like getting y'all riled up. It just is what it is, man. Definitely finna bring our other co-host to the show. Y'all make sure y'all pray for our brother, man, that he gets back healthy.
I still give a fuck how you feel. We some Southern OGs, trill,
recognized trill. Hey, it's the trillest of them all. Hey, man, Doug, how you feeling, man? I know you was a bit under the weather. Hey, listen, man, Doug hopped on the show even though he don't feel good, y'all. I need y'all to sign up for the Doug Dozens Classic. right
The
now?
people call, so I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Okay.
What's good, fellas?
They need that golden triangle coverage that only you could do oh so well, brother. Hey,
What's
it's
going on,
only
man? I
one
know my
original.
cup say coffee, but when you told me you wasn't feeling good, I went and made me some hot tea, brother.
Bro, you got to, bro. This weather, and this sickness going around, bro. Like I don't know, but I'm here. I'm here.
Well, Doug, you
Yeah,
do
man.
average 100 dap
Uh,
ups a game.
Facts,
You you a strong triple double.
bro. It's insane, bro. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
yeah, man. What's going on,
Dang,
Coach
Coach
Brooks,
Brooks, I
man? That's
had to
my
put that
guy.
together. Man,
That's my guy, Coach Brooks, man.
Man, that was a
Um,
tough one Friday night, bro. That was one of
yeah.
them games you hated somebody had to lose. For real.
Yes, sir, man. Man, let's get things cracking, man. First and foremost, man, shout out to our old co-host, man. He'll hop on the show once in a while, man. D King, Coach Medina. Shout out to St. Thomas Celts. They won their conference. Got the big dub today to close out conference play. 15-1 in conference, 23-2 overall. Top 25 team in the country, D3. And they begin conference tournament play on March the 1st up in Irving, Texas. Definitely shout out the culture that has been created by Coach Medina over there at St. Thomas University. Man, a lot of y'all high school kids cannot go and play at St. Thomas University. Uh, just
At
want to
all.
keep it real with y'all. They do a good job of recruiting. I know a lot of times people be like, man, why they offer that? Hey, a coach understands his puzzle and how he wants to piece it together. And so we definitely tip our hats off to Coach Medina and Coach D King and everybody else over there at Celts Country, man.
hey, here go a public service announcement real quick. If that staff has offered you recently, I consider it highly disrespectful if you ain't even just take the offer. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because what more could you want? That's a winning program. Your mama get to come see you, who and you at home. You get to eat her cooking. Like you could go leave a legacy. I was talking to somebody about going to collegiate powerhouses, and you really don't leave your identity. But if you go somewhere and you make it yours, they'll love you forever. And you could think I'm saying that because I got this big UST fitted on, but no, I felt that way a long time ago. Like I just wasn't as vocal about it, but I just feel like it's really because from there you can achieve big things. You just got to go and put in the work and handle your business. Like that was a packed house tonight. Like y'all not playing in front of packed
Yeah.
houses in high school. So like some of the roots and some of the reasonings behind certain things, man, go build a good team. People will notice you and you can elevate. But my bad. End of my
Nah,
PSA.
they
No,
they
you
play in
good.
front of a
You
packed
good,
house
bro.
every game, pretty much though. Like that
Mhm.
fan support over there is crazy, and you get to wear a bunch of different kind of uniforms. So
Shout out to Christian Haskett. I saw him catching. Like I love to see high school kids go to local college games. And it might have been some more, but he just happened to be hanging out with Grayson. Shout out kids that are students of the game, going to go see that little file that I was begging for in SPC and Taps. That's a look off at Division 3. That's a play on. So yeah, they I didn't mean that they didn't sell out every night. That's what but
no, no, no. I know what you meant.
I
Like
want to emphasize
yeah,
that
like you gonna.
they they move the needle in some ways where other programs don't.
Oh,
Like a wise person used to tell me, It's a use situation. I'm gonna use you to get to the top. You should use me to get to the top. What's up, Coach Pat? What's up, Coach Nicholas? Who else we got? What's up, Coach Harris? Fat Cat. I already know what you talking about. Come on, Fat Cat. I ain't gonna lie. Think my boy Woods got a chance. Think my boy Woods got a chance, Fat Cat. I ain't talking to you, Doug. Hey. What they do to Chris Collinsworth, you can't pick that game. You too new.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, definitely big shout out to them. Just want to touch real quick on some high school recruiting notes. As I have talked to a couple of college coaches, just asking them their stance on. I meant to have it queued up, but my internet's been tripping on the Rick Pitino statement. I talked to coaches, a couple of D1s, some D2s. I didn't get to talk to no D3s, but I did talk to a couple of NAIs as well. These D1s and D2s right now, like especially D1s, their focus is on the portal, which we tell y'all that all the time. Right now, their focus is portal. They can't pull no triggers on anybody or anything because everybody's in the season. But the moment that portal opens and them names drop, that's their recruitment focus. And the portal is a shortened period compared to how it used to be. So they're definitely locked in on that. D2s, pretty much same thing. Some schools are keeping in contact with a couple of high school kids, but they haven't pulled the trigger yet because, and it kind of makes sense. If I what's the point of me offering for this kid just to sit here and hold it? He's going to sit here and hold on to the offer. He's not going to take it because he's going to think he's going to get something better. So, I'll keep in contact with him, but I'm about to recruit this portal as well as JUCO. And then if I can't get what I need, then I'll double back on that kid who I'm in contact with. And they also recruiting not just the portal, D1 portal, but the kids in JUCO and the kids coming to like the top NAIA players. That's a couple of D2s I talked to. That's their goal and plan. Same thing with the NAIA. They're recruiting JUCOs right now. They're trying to get that latter end of JUCO because a lot of NAIA kids have been going from NAIA to D2. And so recruitment landscape has changed. And so I just want to say this to all you high school kids who have those offers to whatever level it may be, NAIA, a JUCO, a D3, do not play around with these offers. We say it all the time, offers have expiration dates. But y'all keep playing around, y'all going to find yourself at home watching high school games with me next year.
What's up, Chad? I appreciate the kind words. What's up, Coach Smith?
And that's just how it is. And that's how it's going to be. So, JUCO's a stepping stone. NAI is a stepping stone. That's your foot in the door. You luck up and get a D1, D2 out of high school, that's a stepping stone. That's your foot. And you just got to get your foot in the door. Once you're in the door, you got to work. You got to put in the work. You have to put in the work. Also, had this conversation yesterday with a couple of people. I don't understand why it's frowned upon to be red-shirted as a basketball player. When football, that's cool. Hey, red-shirt me all day. But when it comes to basketball, it's an issue. It's a problem. Everybody has an issue with being red-shirted. But football kids do not care about being red-shirted. And I wish the basketball culture would accept that identity as well. But this isn't my truth. This is just the truth. As far as recruitment goes, you can ask anybody on here. If you don't believe any one of us, go ahead and reach out to one of them coaches who offered you or who are in contact with you. and they'll tell you pretty much the same thing.
So, with that being said, how do you feel about what Rick Pitino has said? Like we kind of know Rick Pitino from our childhood as a lot of these kids don't know Rick Pitino had Marcus Camby. Like so they probably think Rick Pitino old and out the door and don't really got legacy like that, but he really the OG. He really the OG godfather of basketball coaching. Um, I'm just interested in like we pretty much generally agree to the sentiments, but expound on that on how y'all took it and how y'all are interpreted to kids in your circle.
I mean, easy. Look at University of Alabama. Prime example. Full of transfers, one high school kid. And they are top 5 in the country. I mean, what I don't know what more needs to be said in it, why people are so upset and ruffled. Certain universities, like a U of H, are really good at player development. And yes, they'll bring in a transfer if it's somebody that they really want. They'll bring in 1 or 2. But everybody stays. People aren't looking to leave and necessarily, occasionally. But you don't have everybody from the roster just jumping in the portal because they have a really good program. Other schools, like Alabama, full of seniors, transfers, guess what? He's going to hit the portal again. And he does a good job of recruiting. Every school is different, but that portal, it's a grown. Look, people are getting paid to play the game of basketball in college. We don't need little kids playing college basketball no more, unless you are the elite of the elite and you just coming in one and done. Or I could see you like really helping us. We need grown men to play.
I went to the U of H.
Go ahead, Doug.
State game. I said I went to the U of H Iowa State game yesterday. I know high school kids could have played in that game, man. That was some grown man shit. That was grown man. No high school player in the city of Houston could have played in that game yesterday, bro. Like so, even the elite of the elites couldn't touch it, bro. Like Mercy Miller was considered one of the best players in the country. Terrence Arsenault was one of the best players in the country coming out of high school. They couldn't play in that game yesterday, bro. That was some grown man shit.
Hey.
So it ain't nothing. It is what it is.
I'm gonna tell y'all the first day I saw Milan Monsilovic. He was at EYBL. I hit G-Day and Rob on the phone and I say, boy, we just got our ass whooped by a pro.
Bro, he a
flamethrower.
He's an adult.
He was a flamethrower, bro.
And he plays a professional game. You're not gonna speed him up. He gonna shoot the ball. If you got somebody smaller than him, okay, let me take you on this block, and I'm about to give you this work. All right, bro, that's some
elite mover without the ball.
Yes, man. So, yeah,
I just want y'all to take y'all offers, man, that y'all have, and use it as your stepping stone and your tool to be able to get your foot in the door. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for an opportunity and a chance.
If you're an unsigned senior on March 23rd, 2025, stop tagging U of H, Texas, Kentucky, Duke in your highlights, bro. Because that's being delusional.
Stop tagging them right now. You should never tag them.
Stop it, bro.
You should never tag any university, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I only want to see tags of kids committing. I'm going to retweet that all day. Like I don't really care about nothing else because we getting away from the main thing. The main thing is getting to school. Like don't tag me in like if that makes you feel good, that's cool. I'm not dissing that. But
Yeah.
don't come and poke me and say, hey, look at me. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's what you fucking supposed to do. Oh my bad, Coach Jones. I'm still in
And
the
four,
playoff.
and 4 months, dude's gonna be reporting to school. So like, well, that time running out.
What's the best playoff game you saw, Doug?
Seals being Weezy.
Which the one you saw, G Day? Which one was the best one you saw?
This week, um, probably the Willis and Side Springs game. That was a really good game.
Okay.
That was really good. Both crowds were chippy as well. Um, I like that type of atmosphere, especially when it's playoff. Um,
Bro, I was
yeah,
at
but no, Aunt, you
Negro
right.
Fest
A lot of
2025.
these kids don't got people who's honest in their corner, man. They people like to be lied to because it's easy to tell you something that you don't want to hear, and when it's something that it's easier to tell you something that you want to hear. So when it's something that you want to hear, it makes you feel good. But when somebody like me or anyone else is telling you something that you don't want to hear, that doesn't make you feel good. So then you're a hater. You don't know what you're talking about. But it is what it is. And it's we've been doing this forever, saying this forever. We probably gonna keep saying it. People just gonna keep hitting their heads, man. It's kind of like when you tell the kid that the stove is hot, don't touch the stove, and they touch it anyway.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be hot to him. I'm a dog.
Crazy. What's up,
Yeah.
Babes? What's up, Easy? What's up, Slightly Stone? What's up, Mr. Dudes? Who else? You know what, game? I see you, Easy. I'm gonna go girls too. A Leaf Taylor versus Hightower. It was a great game, and you know, a lot of people might kill me for the tweet that I tweeted, but it felt like a Lisa Leslie versus Tina Thompson battle. Got to see two premier post players. You know, they're different in game comparisons, but they both got to the chicken. They both impacted the game at their position. Great guard play from A. Leaf Taylor. I mean, I caught them during the summer. I caught them doing AAU, but their growth from the summer to where they led the team to. I'm talking about Madison. I just tip my hat to the young lady. She deserves everything and more. Also, it's something special brewing on Hurricane Lane. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but you know, I've been around it before, and they might be the most complete team where you know you want to go play fast, we can. You want to go play half court, we can. You want to go high low, we could do that, or we could bang you up from the 3 point line. We could do that. It really doesn't matter. They're never rattled. I don't know if it's because you know they got a lot of seniors, but they are not rattled. I want to say something, but I'll wait till the end of the season. We're gonna put a bookmark next to Sydney's name. Sydney Thomas, mistaken. She's a guard for Hightower. We're gonna bookmark that, and after the playoffs, we'll come back to it. It's a Grayson Rigdon situation. Oh,
That's a
Mr.
good question,
Williford.
Mr. Williford.
I got the answer to that, but I can't state what the answer is. But I'm glad that you think highly of Coach Medina because he deserves any job. He deserves any job, you know.
Yeah, I
Um,
felt Houston Christian University missed the opportunity on hiring Anthony Medina. Um, it's just my personal opinion.
Nah, you right. They did.
But Mr. Williford, I would like for. I mean, shoot, he's put in the work. He's shown that he could take unknown kids and win meaningful games. So just imagine if he gets elevated and what he could do with
I got
other
another.
players.
I got another spot for my guy. So I'm gonna keep that to myself.
hey, what's up, Coach John? Hey, Marco, don't tell nobody.
But yeah, man.
Got Andrew on his team.
Segueing to taps real quick before we dive into UIL. First and foremost, shout out to every single taps high school team from Greater Houston. These are the teams who qualify for state. In 1A, you got Divine Savior, which is out of Missouri City area. They're 18-2 on the season. They
Bro,
made
you
it to
locked in
state.
because I've never heard of
Um,
that school before. You next level, bro. That's crazy. That's insane, dog.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. In 2A, shout out to Legacy Christian out of the Beaumont, as well as O'Connell Prep out of Galveston. They both have qualified for state. They're also in the same district, and they got to play each other in the Final Four state semifinal game. O'Connell has won both matchups. They won 60-39 and 67-49. But that third meeting is going to be hard. It's not going to be as easy as them first two games was. Legacy Christian is 30-9 on the season. Galveston O'Connell is 31-5. Shout out to both of those squads. Coach Armand, it's in the Sienna, how you say that, Sienna Plantation area? That's where the Divine Savior School is.
That's some rich people.
Bro.
Yeah, it's in the Sienna
They
Plantation
probably
area.
got 8 kids in the class out there.
Probably all 8 of them is hoopers.
And everybody rolling up with Cybertrucks.
Not just the regular Cybertruck, rap Cybertruck.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 3A, Alpha Omega out of Huntsville has qualified for state, man. 16-9 on the season. For 4A, St. Francis Episcopal makes their third straight trip to state, looking to go back to back. At state, 28-8 on season. And then Second Baptist, who just got a big win yesterday over Woodlands Christian in overtime at the University of St. Thomas, where I heard Reese Austin put on the show. They're 31-4 on the season, and they have qualified for state for 5A. 6A, we didn't get nobody for taps, man. The Village put up a fight in the first half, but Antonian Prep from San Antonio was just a little too much for them, man. And they go back to state for like the 7th year in a row. Shout out to Antonian Prep, man. They stay going to state for TAP 6A, man.
Hey, shout out Evan Cochran. I had the pleasure of covering multiple times this year. Stellar season. Shout out to the coaching staff at Village. Real good guys. I saw what they built from the preseason on up. Felt like they had a chance. Shout out my guy Maury Guerrero for Antonio. Hoop 16s. Went on the final Elite 8 run. So he deserves it because he built for it. So shout out those kids. What else we got, G-Day?
No, that's it, man. Shout out to all the TAPS teams, man. hopefully the divine savior can bring that Harwell back, man. Galveston, O'Connor, Legacy Christian, Alpha Omega, St. Francis Episcopal, Second Baptist, man. Hope they all bring the championship on back home, man. My guy, Coach Burrell on the feed. Yes, sir, Coach. Yes, sir. Hey, man, real quick, make sure y'all take this time to share the show, man, whatever platform you on. If you're on Twitter, retweet it. Facebook, share it to your timeline, share it to your groups, whatever. YouTube, copy it, send it to somebody real quick, man. We finna dive into this UIL playoffs. We're going to start 3A and work our way on up, as we always do, man. Hold on, let me find it. Here we go. All right, man. Starting with 3A basketball, we're gonna do D2 to D1.
Oh, look at the hometown team, the Waverly. Got dusted.
So Central Heights beats New Waverly by 20, and Kuntz take care of business and beats East Bernard by 44 points. They scored 44 and got beat by 44. That's tough. Shout out to Kuntz, man.
I mean, they was gonna get massacred against Colts anyway, but at least get there.
They got dusted.
Hey, if you don't know where New Waverly is on the map, you cannot send me hate mail via Twitter or Instagram after the show. I'm from there. Like my granny from there. So that's family. So it's cool.
Yeah, Coach P, mothball sales up. If you wanna invest in something,
yes, sir. Coach P, stay on the line. Stay on here. Don't hop off, man. We're gonna talk about George Wrench and your boy, man. Don't get off until we get to 6A, brother. But yeah, shout out Kuntz gets Westwood in a rematch from last year. Last year, this game went into overtime. Kuntz won 80 to 74. It was the exact same. Yeah, the exact same playoff round too. And so hopefully Kuntz takes care of business, man. They're playing at Lufkin High School this Tuesday, 7 p.m. And then Central Heights, which is from the Nacogdoches area, they're taking on King at Malakoff High School. For all the Nacogdoches people who've been tuning in, shout out.
The fact that you didn't pull that off 2 times, G-Day, lets me know you're getting closer.
I know. Hey, boy. Yeah, man, I'm growing with my Texas city names, man. Look, Howie King got his own city. Howie King playing Central Heights, man.
Central Heights sound like a TV show with a bunch of rich kids going to a school.
Yeah, it do.
And problems at the crib. Westwood Kuntz gonna win that game, bro. But man, Kavion Bryant, we talk about dual sport athlete. He up there.
Yes, sir, man.
Stay too, man. I don't know what he got around him. You better have something.
I don't know that.
Coach Pruitt, you gotta choose one, Coach Pruitt.
You walk in that phone booth with Kavion, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
that kid averages 30 a game, dog.
That's nuts. Him and Grayson Rigdon are nuts.
Yeah, bro.
On this level,
Thank
man.
you, Elijah Sherwood, bro. Like, that's gonna be a good game, dog. That's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a really good game, man. I'm definitely going. I hope texting live if y'all listening. I hope y'all do this game.
Hey,
all y'all did was Houston games last week. I ain't mad at that either. I'm not mad at that, but
you need to
I had to tap into my NFHS.
They got a kid on their team averaging damn near 11 rebounds a game.
Elijah Sherwood, you gonna need all the rest you could get because when that Grayson Rigdon matchup, that matchup gonna feed generations, my brother. It's gonna feed generations.
Yeah, man. I'm going with. I don't know nothing about King. I know a little bit about Central Heights, so I'm rocking with Central Heights. And I'm taking Kuntz by 2. I know Kuntz been running through people, and it's been a while since they've been tested. But I'm taking Kuntz by 2 over Westwood, man.
I'm taking Central
Westwood
Heights.
point guards. Y'all might as well get ready to call the police for a robbery. That boy Zach Sells gonna pickpocket y'all at least 5 times.
And Mason Donald been hooping these first couple of rounds of playoffs as well for Kuntz.
I'm taking Central Heights because you and Jalen taking Central Heights. So I don't know nothing about them. And I'm taking
because I don't know about no King, man.
Yeah, and I'm taking Kuntz and a closer game than people expect.
Oh yeah, we locked in. I'm following suit.
Look at the final scores from Division 1. On Alaska beats Pollock Central, and then Hitchcock takes care of East Chambers, and they both move on to the Sweet 16 portion of the playoffs, which is round 3 of the playoffs. Excuse me. Where on Alaska will be facing Franklin, and Hitchcock will be facing Mexia.
Mahia.
Oh, see, I'm learning Mahia, like Mahalia Jackson.
Yeah.
Spelled different. Mahia.
Hey, if you want to go that way.
Oh, man. I'm taking on Alaska over Franklin and Hitchcock over Mahia.
On Alaska too, and I'm gonna take Hitchcock. Shout out Mahia, my boy Ricky Huckabee, a Mahia legend. A lot of people in the city might know him, but I'm taking Hitchcock.
My bad about the Mahia, man. I'm from Illinois, so I'm still learning how to say all the Texas cities. So. You should have heard me how I used to say Nacogdoches. I used to tear that up. It took me a while.
Oh, Jalen going out.
Jalen, you tripping, Jalen?
Ooh, Jalen. Elijah
Jalen,
Sherwood,
you tripping, man.
Feed. You're on the feed, Elijah. You see that, right? I ain't mad at it, though. Like,
said with the upset. Yeah, no, I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at Jalen Pick. That's my guy.
Who called him my hair? Bro.
I ain't fooling with Mr. News, man. I ain't fooling with Mr. News. That's my guy, man.
That's funny.
That's my guy, man. Yeah, man. Hitchcock, back-to-back state champs, man. Looking to make that run back to San Antonio, but they got to go through Mahia, and then the winner of Franklin on Alaska. I think it's going to be Hitchcock versus on Alaska. That's just G-Day's pick. And so Doug got the same, and the plug got the same as well, man.
Man, that's crazy.
He said black people call it
I see why Coach Nick was on the chat early. When you're winning, there's nothing wrong with the grinning.
Catfishing. My hair. I can see that. Not that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Catfish and what?
I wasn't saying that.
Mr. Dude? Oh. I got a line on my computer because it's weathered. And I couldn't see the first 4 letters. I just saw skin. Like,
man, I'm trying to be able to read out endorsements and stuff like that later on, man. But I'm not saying that word.
We ain't fooling with Mr. Dudes. To the few schools who remain 3A and Region 4, D1 and D2 on the D1 side, you had Columbus. They took care of Randall. And then on the D2 side, I thought Rice was going to pop San Antonio Co, man. I'm getting tired of seeing San Antonio Stolen State, man. But shout out to San Antonio Co, man.
Jack called them and gave him a pep talk.
Shout out to San Antonio Co, man. Grayson Rigdon, another 50 ball for Columbus High School. That's back-to-back 50 balls for him. He's committed to Arizona State on a football scholarship, but I'm sure he could play basketball for somebody somewhere. He gonna kill in the rec league at Arizona State.
Oh, he's gonna destroy in the rec league at Arizona State. Bro, like, the thing I like about the football team, they've been tweeting and showing them love. Like, yo, he coming in for football, but he can hoop too.
Yeah,
so, that's love right there.
Yeah, Columbus gets London, man. I'm rolling with Columbus and Grayson Rigdon, man, over London.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Columbus. Yeah. I'm not betting against that young man. One of the greatest dual sport athletes in Texas history. Go debate your ball.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Definitely, man. Moving on to 4A, Region 4. On the D1 and D2 side. On the D1 side, Brazosport gets the win. Bay City loses. How you say that name again, Doug? LaFeria.
LaFeria.
Oh, LaFeria. I was close, man.
Yeah, you was right there.
They get the win over Bay City. Lamarck takes care of business as they beat Kingsville King. And then Wharton beats Port Isabel on the D2 side. So moving on for Region 4 D1, you got Brazosport is playing against, I like saying this, Austin LeBron James. LeBron James. It's Lyndon B. Johnson, man. I do that every year. But if I lived in Austin, I would call that school Austin LeBron James.
I'll be at that game Tuesday.
Yeah, that's at the Berry Center, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir. That should be a good game. Followed by another good game. We're gonna get to that game later. And then on the D2 side of Region 4 for 4A, you got Pearsall. That gotta be the way to say that time. Pearsall versus Lamarck. Okay, Pearsall versus Lamarck. And then Wimberley versus Wharton. And I'm going with both the Houston teams. I'm taking Lamarck and Wharton to meet up in the Region 4 D2 championship game. They're both from the same district as well. And I got Lamarck, man.
I got Lamarck and Wimberley.
No, Mr. Dude, stupid, dog. What the God?
Oh, wow.
Hey, I was a really good reader in high school, though. And a good speller. I went to the spelling bee a couple times.
Hey, those are key things, bro. You know how many people can't read? And I'm not shaming people that can't read, but we need to do a better job of making sure these kids can read and are literate. Like, bro. There's nothing wrong with being a spelling bee.
You said you taking Wimberley?
Yeah, I'm taking Wimberley.
If this was football, I would take Wimberley because they cold in football. But I'm going to take Lamarck and Wharton. But it's going to be a good game. I can see that game going anyway, G-Dot. So I definitely see why you pick Wimberley, though. They're not bad.
I think Wharton just, they living on they shooting with cash money at the casino. And they here for the fun, the ride. Like, not saying that they not good. I'm just saying Wimberley, like you say, they one of them programs, dog.
Yeah.
Like when you look up like in newspapers and Dave Camp, their name is there.
Yeah, in every sport too, like baseball, football, basketball,
Hey man,
darts. It don't matter.
darts, golf, frisbee. They in there.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, everything, bro. They good at everything.
That's tough, man. Shout them out there, man. And so this is your Region 4 D2 Final Four within the region, but the Sweet 16 of the whole entire UIL tournament. So shout out to all teams who qualify. Moving on to Region 3 of 4A. Man, Yates beats Bridge City by 1 point.
Bro, it's crazy. They were losing the entire game, bro. They were down 11 at the half. But
Man, shout out Aiden
manager,
Bush. I think he dropped another 22 points for Bridge City,
that dude
man.
can play, bro. Coaches, stop sleeping on that young man, dog. Like, you need to make your way to Bridge City to go watch that young fella. He can play.
Yeah.
He can play.
Sealy loses to Lorena. Waco Connolly beats Royal, and then Doug, you was at the Silsby Weekly. You can give us a little insight on that game, besides it being a packed house and amazing atmosphere.
Amazing atmosphere, bro. So just a quick synopsis. Wheatley went ahead by like 8 early fourth quarter. Quinn Sanders was really, really good. Kobe Dickinson was the key factor for them, I think. But Silsby stayed right there, got some plays, ended up tying the game. Quinn Sanders hit a free throw with maybe like 16 seconds left. Silsby had a chance to take the lead, but turned the ball over. Peter Dorsey leaked out, got a layup to go up 3, and Silsby had one more chance to hit a 3, but Peyton Jones missed it. And that was the end of the game. But it was a really good game, bro. Like, it's everything you wanted in a playoff game. Like, both fan bases, compassionate, emotional after the game. The winners and the losers, like, nah, it was worth going to for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Coach Burrell, man, and Wheatley for getting that win. I know last year they played each other. Silsby walked away with the victory in the playoffs. So big shouts out to my guy, Coach Burrell, man. Glad that he was able to get the dub.
Dude, bro. Stay flow stocks rising.
We should have bought stocks early, Mr. Dudes. We should have bought stocks early.
Hey, styrofoam, fried fish, and hot sauce is gonna be in half of them cars.
Hey, bro, we are 2 wins away from Armageddon and HISD on Friday night, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. I wonder where they're gonna play that game at.
They're gonna have to play. It's gonna be at Del Mar. There's no other place.
Okay.
Two HID teams. That's the only place.
Yeah, you can't do that one at like no Barnett or Butler.
No, it's gotta be at Del Mar.
You could for the ambiance.
Yeah, but they gonna play that at Del Mar.
Yeah, they're gonna use Del Mar. Yeah. The whole 5th ward, the whole 3rd ward. No, they're about the same.
They're about the same. If I was to say, I think maybe Barnett may be a little bigger. Little, but nah, they gonna play that at Del Mar.
For that game. So yeah, send it to Del Mar.
Yeah, it'll be at Del Mar, man. Yeah, I couldn't see it there. I couldn't see it at the Pavilion.
No, and I think that's gonna happen.
Definitely can't see it at TJ Ingram.
Oh hell no! I got Yates and Wheatley winning. Like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in the air.
We talking, but it's gonna happen. I think both of these teams gonna win the next game.
Ooh, it's gonna smell like juke.
Yeah, Juke and Paco Rabanne for the old schools, the
Man,
OGs.
say man, Mr.
Oh, it's gonna be
might be on
crazy in there, bro. It's gonna be crazy in there. This one feels like I'm gonna take it. Bro, like, just think about it. Like, we talking about two proud programs playing each other for a chance to go to the state semifinals, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be packed wherever that game at Delmar, man. I'm gonna stop saying
Yeah,
wherever it's gonna be. It's gonna be
yeah,
at
it's gonna
Delmar.
be a damn one. So yeah, I already gave my picks. Third ward versus fifth ward for a chance to go to the state semifinals and possibly play against Lamar.
They do. It's on me and on me. It's in me and on me. Yes, they do, and that's because they don't have like a partnership with them because they don't have video services
On
set up
Thursday?
to be
Yikes.
streamed. To be
I knew
streamed.
Mr. Wells
So
would
that's
know.
why a lot of the HISD schools it's hard to find them
So
on the NFS,
I was
NFHS network.
I was under the
Um,
impression that so Hard Jefferson has a partnership with NFHS. And since they played at Hard Jefferson, they was telling me that the game was gonna be on there, but it wasn't.
so the schools would have had to go in through their huddle account, both from both sides, and and
Yeah,
ask for
probably.
permission from Hardin Jefferson to
Yeah.
to do the stream share or whatever, so that they could have shared it.
Nah, they ain't gonna play on
If it's on
Thursday.
Thursday, I'm cool with that. I mean,
They're
if it
not gonna
is though,
play.
I'm good with it.
I guarantee you, Coach
It'll be
Wise
the
gonna flip
Friday or
for
Saturday.
Thursday. He gonna flip for Thursday since he played tomorrow night. And Coach Burrell gonna be like, "Man, we play Tuesday. You are absolutely not playing Thursday." So he's gonna flip for Friday.
Yeah, man, I can't wait though, man.
Yeah, that's
That
gonna
game
be
gonna be live.
live.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, man. Moving on to D1, Region 3 for 4A. Check out the winners from this past
Ooh,
weekend. Huffman Hargrave beats Bullard. Stafford beats Waco La Vega in a really close game. Doug and the Plug told y'all it was going to be a close game.
Good job, Stafford.
Washington
Hats
beat
off.
Hudson. Hudson was winning the game, and in the fourth quarter, Booker T just
bro, it was insane, bro. Like Booker T went to the fourth up one or two. And it just turned into a complete rout, dog. It was crazy. Like they took off.
We got the Foundation versus Eagle Man.
yep.
Yep.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
by the
Shout
way,
out to
before we
Coach
move on,
Isles
man,
and Crawford.
shout out to Eagle Man, bro. So he was in Cleveland at Washington game on Monday and drove to Winnie to support Wheatley on Tuesday.
That's a real. You know what? Need more like them.
Man, I
Need.
told him after the game, bro. I was like, bro, I salute you, dog. Like that was amazing, bro. And he was cheering like he was cheering for Booker T. He all about
Mm-hmm.
HISD though. Like he don't.
Yeah, he is.
He's all about HISD. So shout out to my guy, man. I chopped it up with him after the game.
I want to expound on that, G-Day. Coach Isles went through a lot at his previous stop at
He did.
Millview. He went through a lot at his previous stop at Alvin.
Bunch
He
of
deserves,
BS.
he deserves these moments, you know? Like brand new facilities, brand new gyms.
And
You
the
know,
foundation.
and the foundation. You know, that
Yes,
ain't,
sir.
you know, that's what it means to work your way out of the trenches. For those people that hear us say in the trenches, that's what the trenches are. He took a job that nobody wanted 3 times. And
Yeah, nobody wanted
to
Milby.
go,
Nobody wanted to go coach at Alvin. That ain't on nobody bucket list.
oh, let me give you a full circle story. I could say this now without worrying about him getting fired. He the one that let me in the back door for the Jordan Ivy Curry Yates game.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
If it
game
wasn't
was
for Coach Isles, we wouldn't have been able to get media credentials in there. Like, and that was him off the strength. Didn't even know me in person. But relationships matter.
man, shout out my guy Chris. It's crazy, bro, because I remember watching and covering him playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Now he's a coach. I mean, I'm getting old, but
Yeah.
like, that's crazy.
Just you, Doug. Just you
Yeah,
getting up.
just me.
Man, me too, brother. You ain't alone, man. You ain't alone. Stafford Hargrave. That's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be another tough game for Stafford,
Yeah.
man. At the Campbell Center, they're gonna have it rocking on Tuesday.
That's after a state semifinal game too. Girl, it's a
Yeah,
doubleheader.
yeah.
Doug, they say you don't love girls basketball. I tell them Doug love all basketball.
Man, I love all basketball, bro. I love all basketball. Like I really was thinking about going to that game just to get that state semifinal atmosphere. You know what I'm
I
saying?
need a Doug interview if you go to that game on the girls' side,
Hey,
brother.
man, shout out. Hold on, man. I gotta take this off the screen for a minute, brothers. Hey, man, shout out to Doug. Doug on the interviews, man. You've been
Yeah,
working,
man.
brother.
I've been
Doug
working,
been
man. I
posting
just
his
want to get.
interviews, man.
I be trying to get that raw emotion after games. You know what I'm saying? Like those are timeless moments. Like the Wheatley interview, like to get those guys right after a big win, get that raw emotion. So nah, like that's the reason why I do it, man. But nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the inspirations. I definitely couldn't do what
That's the
y'all do,
plug.
bro.
The baller plug is the.
Yeah, I
Hey, he the
definitely
one.
couldn't do.
He be like, "Hey, come
He
here,
be,
Doug." You be like, "What you?" You be like, "What?" Say something. Ah.
yeah, bro.
Hey, coach, what's
And
going
then
on, man?
what made G Dot so good, bro? G Dot turned into a whole analyst during his interview. He like, yeah, so with
Yeah,
two
he
minutes
do.
and 43 seconds left, you lined up on the right wing and had somebody go back. I'm like, bro, like how you remember that?
I'm gonna give you a hint, right? So I really notice patterns in the games more than plays, right? So in that High Tower girls game, I saw four come off the bench, and I said every time I see the crowd go, like for a bench,
Yeah,
and that's all you see, right?
yeah.
And she did it like 3 times, and then me and Mr. Gleason made eye contact, and I was just like, yep, one of them ones. So it's just one of those, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. It's watching a lot of, who I watch a lot of? Stuart Scott, Brian Gumble, Greg Gumbel. Like I've tried to pattern what I needed to do after them because that's what we watched Amon Rashad on ABC 13 on Saturdays. Those are people that look like me that really, answered the right questions. But if you really want to see what that Hightower A-Leaf Taylor game really meant to people, I'ma upload a clip G-Day, and I just want you to see what it means to that community. I just put it in there. Pause.
Hot dog gets everybody. Hot dog gets anybody. Most city repping, baby.
That's what it means. After that kid hit the third three, it was the eye contact. Like, oh, they, this is the moment. And that's what I go back to in interviews. So I wanted to ask Coach Brewer, but I didn't want to ruin her moment. And sometimes you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. So that's why I took that video of her talking to her team. But I really wanted to ask her, why did she, do what she did? But I graduated from the Joe Gleason Media Academy, and he asked her, and she answered it perfectly. She told the young lady she was gonna call on her during the week, be ready, and she was ready. And that's
She
what
probably was
playoffs.
at shoot 360 every day, putting up 200 shots. Coach said,
Like,
"I'm
can you
gotta be
imagine
ready."
the
Hey,
amount
that's
of
what you gotta
lives
do.
Joe Gleason had touched in his time at ABC 13 on everywhere he's been, bro? Like, he's a legend, bro. I love Joe Gleason, bro. That's my guy.
Yes, sir, man.
He pulled up to the first ever Doug Johnson. Oh, she was
Even the
locked in.
cameraman was hyped.
Bro, the cameraman was up there jumping up and down.
That was like three number two, and then this the one that broke the straw, broke the straw that broke the camel's back right here. You see it, G-Day?
Hey, they had a packed house, man. That's what's
Where they
up.
played that game at?
Wheeler.
Oh, Wheeler? Okay.
Yeah, Willie.
It was a great day for girls basketball. It was a great day. But yeah, I appreciate you, Doug. But that's what's in my head, right? I'll go and grab a moment, save it, and then that's the moment I'll talk about when I'm interviewing my subject. So,
Oh, man, I say y'all the inspiration, bro. So I'm gonna keep pushing.
hey, y'all, don't let Doug fool y'all. Doug cannot stat a game with a pencil and a paper and tell you what the kid's stat line was.
Nah, facts, bro. Like everything be like it's photographic memory. So like all my write ups, it just be off the top of the dome. I ain't even gonna lie. I just remember. I'm like you. I remember moments. So we're pretty good at
Oh,
what we
that's
do.
what's up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we are, man.
So we got who?
Oh, man.
I don't want to pick against
This is
the
going to be a good
foundation.
game,
I want
man.
to pick the foundation against Stafford for what? Round three?
Man,
For round three?
Yeah, that'll be round.
yeah,
Yeah, if Stafford and Crawford meet up, that'll be their third time meeting this season. So there's a story in that matchup. I like
definitely
I
got
like the
Stafford
Matthew
winning.
Bingham versus the big though from Stafford. It's going to come down to the guard play. I think Stafford guards maybe just a little bit better.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hargrave has no answer if Skylar Hope comes to play.
Yeah, no.
If he comes to
I
play,
know,
they
man.
have no answer. And you're right, Stafford guards are a little bit better than Hargrave. If Hargrave could not turn the ball over, they could stay in the game. But if they do, it's gonna get ugly.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah,
got
that's going to be a good
Stafford.
one
I
at the
I don't
Campbell
even
Center,
want to
man.
pick the Crawford Washington game, bro.
I'm going with Crawford, man.
You going Crawford?
Cinderella story, first year, eligible to play, make the playoffs. You're in the third round, like you playing with house money right now.
Yeah.
Like even if you lose, you don't lose. Your varsity team is full of sophomores and freshmen, so you
I
really
think
not losing.
he was on JV last year, Mr. Joy, because he transferred in from another school. I think that's
Yes,
why.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yes, yeah. He was on a transfer, so he had to play JV.
Mr.
I'm
Jordan,
going to pick.
Alvin needs a field house because y'all schools are pretty bigger than most schools' gyms anyway. Like y'all can hold a pretty good amount of people without packing it out. Like Shadow Creek is a pretty big gym. Manville's pretty big.
Our colony got a solid size gym too.
That's not Alvin, my bad. Alvin's pretty big.
Now
That's
I would
Manville
never
is
go to
Alvin.
step foot in.
Manville is Alvin. G that.
it's not
Yeah,
for me.
Manville's Alvin ISD too.
So yeah, like even Alvin, the high school. That's why they had that Yates
I
Lamont
would
game.
never step foot in Alvin High School again in my life.
I heard that was a bad. I heard that was a bad experience for a lot of people, bro. And I was getting ready to drive all the way from Port Arthur, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just watch it on Texas Live, bro. And that was the best decision I ever made in my life.
I don't know. That ambiance was
Oh no,
special.
I could feel the electricity through the computer screen, my boy. that
Yeah.
was nuts. Especially when, even though they lost, when Juice crossed over, went through the crowd, crazy layup and one. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Doris, like no,
I still think
they
it's gonna
don't
be a
have an
good
answer.
game.
It's gonna be a good
They don't
game,
have
but
an answer for Skyler,
it's gonna
but
be a good.
Matthew
It's gonna
Bingham
be a
is a
good game.
load for Hargrave.
Pause.
Matthew Bingham is a load for Hargrave. Pause behind that. Drake Barrett could shoot. He could shoot the
And
leather off the ball from Hargrave. Their point guard is pretty solid. He's not as
yeah,
good as the other, Stafford guards, but he's solid. It should be a good matchup. It should be a really good game.
I think it's gonna be tight for a while, but I think Stafford gonna pull away and end up winning probably by like 10 to 15, to be honest.
Yeah,
And at this
yeah.
point
And
of
then
the
I'm going
season,
with
it
Crawford.
don't matter if you win by 1 or 100. It's just surviving
Man,
advance. Like style points don't
it is
even
surviving
matter right now.
advance. Yeah.
Let me go on a rant. Y'all better not tell me y'all are scorers or nothing. I've been seeing a bunch of 18 to 20 at halftime scores, and I don't know why. So my new hashtag might be 40 will get you a ring. Cause
Yeah,
first one to 40, it looked like you in control.
my guy Mike Sanchez, the OG legend from
Shout
Southeast
out
Texas,
Mike
say got
Sanchez, man.
Stafford by 16. Hey man, if y'all don't know, Mike Sanchez is one of the legends in covering not even just basketball, but the sports in general in Southeast Texas, man.
All sports.
All
No,
Yes.
sports, bro. So, hey
I
man, shout out
follow
my
Mike
guy Mike, man.
Sanchez, man. I follow your website, brother. I'm tapped in with you, everything you do on that
Yeah,
Southeast
man.
Texas website, brother.
That's like a mentor to me, man. Like I love Mike. That's my guy. We sat together at the Silsby Wheatley game. So shout out my guy
Oh,
Mike,
okay.
man. If you don't go check out
Yeah.
Southeast Texas.
Yeah, I'm Stafford by
SCTXsports.com, man.
12.
You got Stafford by 12?
Yeah. I'm going to take Stafford by 12 and
I'm
Crawford
gonna
by
take
8 over Booker T.
Man, I don't want to pick against the foundation, bro, but it's just something about Washington and the turmoil that they
I
face
mean,
that they
Sam
didn't
Johnson's
really
been
need.
hooping.
Sam been
Sam
hooping.
Johnson's been playing really well.
It's SCTXsports.com, Mr. Jordan. SCTXsports.com. I'm going to go with Washington,
Yeah.
bro. I'm going to go with Washington by 7. The foundation, bro. Go prove me wrong. Please. I love being proved wrong when it comes to this prediction stuff. But I just, man, the Washington, the way they battled through turmoil all year, and we didn't even expect. I don't even think we expected them to make the playoffs.
I did not think they was. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I felt like they would probably get the 4 seed. Because I mean, come on now.
I had Ferb getting the 4 seed. This was my prediction. I had Wheatley 8. See, all right, the foundation. Thank you, bro. Hey, go prove me wrong, dog. My dog was tapped in, man.
The foundation.
Man. Foundation.
For those who don't know, man, this is the foundation, man.
That's the foundation.
Alvin Mosley, sophomore at Fort Bend Crawford High School.
And the reason we named him the foundation is because he's one of the best athletes in the state of dual sport athletes in the state of Texas. He's laying the foundation at Crawford High School in football and basketball. So that's why we named him the foundation. So
he probably could play baseball too. But,
probably could. He probably run track, throw darts, pool, air hockey.
Shout out Alvin Mosley, man. That's the guy, man.
Yeah, man. But
Terrence Martin said fire in my Soulja Boy voice.
Playoffs, I had Ferb making the playoffs.
Hey, not too much on Coach Lewis. Not too much on my boy.
No, shout out, shout out.
But all jokes aside, like Washington is just one of those historic HISD programs that just gonna get talent. You get what I'm saying? They just always. So I feel like they had a fighting chance.
And these dudes been waiting for their shot because it's been all those other guys before them. And they've been on the team, so they've been waiting for their shot, and they performed. So I got Washington by like 7, but foundation. If y'all win, I'm not gonna be mad, bro, because I would love to see y'all play against Stafford again for the 3rd time. And you've been getting money against Stafford too, young fella.
Yeah. He dropped the 30 ball in the playoffs. Definitely gonna be fun, man. Moving on to 5A, Region 3 on the D2 side. It's some smoke right here, but let's recap the games for Friday.
Oh my God!
Port Arthur Memorial beats Brenham by 1 bucket by a point. Randall, shout out Coach Wood, beats Pflugerville Connolly. Barbers Hill takes care of Montgomery, and Marshall beats McCallum. It's a setup for an epic showdown, man, of these 4 schools.
Who is so much to say about all 4 of these schools? Like, I think this might be the most comprehensive. Like, we really could talk about all 4 of these. Oh, it was like that in the PA?
Hey, man, so
you can't be bringing, T Hash, you can't be bringing your wife to the game, bro. Come on. Refs be barely getting out the building by themselves.
Hey, you should have said her on Brenham side, bro. It get wicked in the Port Arthur Memorial, man, brother. But I gotta tell y'all a story after the show, man. I can't put it on there because I don't. I'm away. But hey, the coach, one of the people from Brenham, like, you was out of pocket, bro. You were out of pocket. So that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, now you're right, G-Dot, bro. This is 4 really good teams, like really, really good teams.
It is. It is. Which game y'all want to start first, man? Which game we gonna break down first?
We can start with the Marshall boy. We can go.
Hold on. Hold that thought, Doug. Hold that thought, man. Hold that thought, my brother. We have a champion in the building, man. We definitely gotta bring the champion, send it to the center stage, man.
What up, champ? What up, champ?
Champs is here. Oh, I need to put that on here. The champ is here.
Oh, that is definitely a good one to have already queued up.
How you get a hat?
Say first of all, I'm the plug. Why every year we gotta go through the reason why I'm the plug. Come on, brother.
What's up, guys? What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? 23-2, 15-1 in conference, on your way to the conference tournament in Irving, Texas, man. How are you feeling, brother?
Feel good, man. Feel good. It's a good thing.
A lot of shit I don't like, bro. I'll be like, bro, no, we're conference champions.
What you said, man?
I say, bro, like, stop with the modest shit, bro. Y'all conference champions, bro. Like,
man.
You can be excited. You can be excited for today and tomorrow start focusing on the conference tournament, bro.
No, I am excited. We was excited. We celebrated. Like, we had a good time, man. I was excited. I got my net. I left it in the office, though. I got my net.
Bro, I was just about to ask you what a net was, bro.
It's in the office. It's in the office. I left it. DJ had it, but then I had to get it, or else we would never find it again.
Yeah. So, DJ would have left it in the parking garage.
Yeah. he would have left that, but he would have made sure he got his Nintendo Switch. So
hey, you know what, bro? I didn't see DJ until he had that Switch until after the game, and I had been looking for DJ for 1.5 games.
He came at halftime. He came. He wanted to sit on the bench, so he sat behind the bench.
He ain't worked the concession stand today?
He was there for the girls' game. He was there for the first half, and then at halftime he came. He brought me some water, and then he came and sat. He wanted to sit behind the bench, so I guess he wanted.
I would have came to the game today, dog, but I ain't want to spread whatever I have going on to everybody.
Keep all that. Keep all that. Yeah. Keep all that wherever you got, man.
You're right. You're right about that, bro. But congratulations, dog. Like, for your first year as a college assistant coach, bro, like, that's got to be big to win the conference championship, dog.
Yeah. Man, I was telling the guys, a couple of the guys actually, one of the guys Friday, we kind of wrapped it up Friday. We beat the number one team in the other division of the conference. So, we really kind of wrapped up the outright no matter what happened today. And so one of the dudes was like, "King, you ever won before?" He's like, "Man, you don't look like a winner."
Yo, that's wild.
Like, dang, Debo, I know, Jesus, I know I don't look like I can fool, but dang, a winner, golly. But yeah, so I kind of told him, like, man, I've been fortunate, like, every spot I've been to, like, my first year has always been really good. Like, when I first got to STE, when I was coaching there, we went to state 3 years in a row. First year on the EYBL, we went to Peace Jam. When I was with the Hoops, then my first year with JL3, we went to Final Four, Peace Jam. So it's like I have really good first year luck, or I get really lucky to have really good players, like first year somewhere. So it's just to answer his question, yes, I've won before. Done a lot of winning. I've done a lot of winning. Yeah, like it's definitely different at this level, though, for sure. It's definitely different.
Yeah, bro, like the preparation and all that and game plan, it got to be different than coaching in the summer or coaching at a high school.
It's so much more, I think, because you have way less games, like to prepare for. So, like, each game means a lot, and you have so much time to prepare for each game, really, especially with our schedule, because we go Friday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday. So you have a whole lot of time to, like, prepare. So, like, our game today, like, we've been talking about it since Friday, but when we play Friday, we have been talking about that since Monday. Like, we came back.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. Like, no matter what level of high or college basketball, bro, it's hard to win at the college level.
This stuff is hard. I mean, Gary was at the game today, man. Like, that stuff is hard. Like, that team was want to say 9-12-3 in conference or something like that. Like it weren't like they were a bad team. Like they were really good. They had the conference player of the year in their conference. He might get it again this year. He was player of the year last year. Camden Ross. He's pretty good. But they were the second place team in their division, and we beat the first place team Friday. And like, man, that junk is hard. We were down Friday. We was down today. Like it's just really hard. Like no win is a for sure.
But, nah, my dog. Proud of you, bro. For real.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I can't say
it's gonna be hard Tuesday, Wood. It's gonna be hard Tuesday, brother.
Yeah, man. We just want to definitely acknowledge you, man. Give you your flowers, man, and let you know that we happy for you.
Hey, hold on, real quick.
Job that you've done, man.
Hey, real quick, man. This dude got a jacket too.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wait a minute, man.
Wait, first of all, why is that so hard to fathom?
I don't have any of this stuff.
I'm upset about the hat.
Also, you not me though.
I've been holding my composure all night about the hat.
Dude, really?
Yeah, I have. Because when you popped up on the screen with it, I was like, damn, that's tough.
And y'all know I only wear fitteds on bad hair days. Come on, now. But also,
hey, Woods, can you put Woods' last comment up?
Yeah. Let me get to it. My bad.
Hey, who Woods guy?
They got Port Arthur Memorial, bro. I'm gonna pick you up at 8:30. Be ready. 8:30. I got
you. Boy, miss the game. That's
he gonna pick you up after the game.
I'm picking you up after the game, dog. We can pull up in the
no call, no show. Woods ain't never had a DNP in his life, bro.
Oh wow, they playing at Channelview?
Yeah.
No, 8:30 p.m. I'm gonna pick you up after I leave the 7 Lakes to Taft to see the game.
Crazy.
Now, how come we couldn't figure out a way to make these two games back to back?
I said the same thing.
What's up?
It would have been a good doubleheader because they both from the same district.
It would have been a good one, right?
Yeah, but you just had to find all the spots for doubleheaders probably was taken.
But Channelview has like an arena, like that place is big enough.
But I don't think Marshall. Well, they going to the east side anyway. So
that's what.
You're right.
You just That's what a 10-minute drive from each other. See King Channel.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Like I don't think they get an advantage for not playing unless they didn't want to play at 6. I don't know.
Hey, don't nobody want to play at 6, bro.
Yeah, that's 6 o'clock. That 6 o'clock game had that the Yates and Bridge City game. Yates had 24 fans, bro. Because it was hard to get from Houston to Sour Lake for a 6 o'clock game.
But I'm saying this is a game. Obviously it's not in Houston, but it is still. I'm sure it's closer.
See, look, even Woods said, "Don't nobody want to play at 6
or play at 7 and 8:30."
Well, that's late. That's Tuesday. That's a school night.
Them kids don't go to bed till midnight anyway. We ain't like kids go to bed at 8. Them dudes don't go to bed at 8. Them dudes be up.
Let's start with the first game, G-Day. I don't believe that's what you was asking.
Marshall and Barbers Hill. It's gonna be a really good matchup, especially front court action.
I was just about to say the Ace and Kevin Sargent matchup.
Yeah, crazy. Ace Kevin Sargent, Wesley Wake versus Jones.
Yeah, Jones.
That's gonna be a really good front court battle. But man, Sargent is a double machine.
Jeff Taxes and the Kevin Sargent double.
Every game.
You know what? I think y'all overthinking that. I think it's gonna be way different. I think if Dre Charlotte and Jaden Williams can't put Low and Armani in the blender and they put them in a phone booth, that's game right there.
Oh
It
no,
ain't
absolutely.
gonna be no front court battle because
But
they
that's
not
what
gonna be
it's
wow.
almost a complete cancellation from both sides.
True.
But the big difference is, and this is no shot at my guy Coach Pennington, they have a legend in Coach Courtney on the sideline.
That's the only separator in this game.
But I
And
think
that's not being disrespectful.
Hey,
That's just like
No,
I just know
Dre
Coach Courtney
Charlotte,
hold the ball if they get up.
Dre Charlotte have a tendency of over dribbling a lot. He can't do that this game, bro. There's gonna be a bunch of steals, bro.
listen,
yeah,
Ian Lowe is one of the best on ball defenders in the state of Texas.
Exactly.
A phone booth. A phone.
Probably America. That is gonna be tough.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna
They
be
might be better off if Ian Lowe gonna guard Dre Charlotte. It might be better for Ian Dre, but he the only really ball handler they got.
yeah.
Dre Charlotte. Damn.
Marshall.
I mean, I was picking Marshall anyway. But
You know who gonna be an X factor?
I mean, yeah.
My man number 5 for Marshall and Lil Carter for Barbers Hill. Delana Carter, little brother. No disrespect, brother. I just don't know your first name.
Dale.
Dale.
Dale
He-
Carter.
He brings he like if you gotta go to the bench, he brings a little bit of spark. But
No, he's starting now. He's starting now. They
Oh.
moved him in the starting lineup.
I hadn't seen him since the bite.
Yeah, they moved him in the starting lineup and put number 3, I think, coming off the bench now. Whoever they started.
Hey, I got a question because I'm kind of confused, and honestly, me not being on the show no more, kind of like I don't know how this works because usually I get all my information from G Day and Doug. So, what game is this? Is this what? Is this
This
what?
is the regional semifinal.
All right. So the winners of these two games will play each other to go to what?
The state
State
semifinal.
semifinal.
But that's still in Houston.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be at a neutral site. Yeah,
Oh, but I'm saying that's the game that used to be.
the first game in San Antonio. Yeah,
Okay, so this would used to be the Final Four. So let's say I don't
Yeah.
want to name no
This
schools.
used to be your regional championship.
This what used to
like-
be at Campbell Center.
yeah. This will be
Right.
the Friday night game.
Friday
These will be
night,
the 2 Friday
then-
night games.
The next game they played would have been that Saturday game.
Yeah,
Correct. But no more regional sites though.
Okay.
yeah.
So the-
And they got rid of a round. I didn't realize that until the playoffs started.
Yep,
They got
yep.
rid-
One round
Yeah,
shorter.
one round shorter.
what does that mean? Oh, they got rid of a round. Oh, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, by splitting it to D1, D2, they took away a round of playoffs.
Oh, dang. Okay, so whoever wins these two games, they will play each other. They will play that game, and then they go to San Antonio.
No,
No,
they'll
then they will play
another game
somebody from
either
Region
next
4,
Monday. Yeah,
which it don't matter who it is.
So will that game take place on Saturday, or will that be like
now
next
it'll
week?
be next week, either Monday or Tuesday.
That'll be on a Monday or Tuesday.
So they took a round away, but they're
Yeah.
playing. It's the playoffs are longer, right?
No, the playoffs not longer. It's just you only play one game in San Antonio now.
Oh no,
instead of two.
this is what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm saying. The playoffs are longer. Why I put a thing closer? The playoffs are longer because usually. Oh, never mind. I see what you're saying. So they will play like Tuesday and then go to San Antonio.
They go to San Antonio. Yeah,
I see
That
what you're saying.
weekend, yeah. Yeah, so you don't get a whole week off no more before going to San Antonio.
You get
You're going to
3
play
days.
Monday, Tuesday, and then you going to San Antonio either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
Oh, dang. Okay. They kind of took a lot of the. Well, I don't know because the games haven't been played yet, but I know like that Friday and Saturday was like a big thing. You know.
It was.
Oh yeah, the regional tournament was always big.
Yeah, because it gives kids time to acclimate to San Antonio. Now, how do you replicate going to San Antonio and you get 30 minutes to warm up?
They're not gonna go the day before. Like when y'all, I don't know. We should ask Woods. He's the only one in here been to play. You know, to
But
stay.
nobody's done this format before.
But did they used to let you come down the day
Now they
before?
did do it, G Dot. They did it in COVID year. It was the same format.
But we didn't even get through it. They played 2 games
No,
and
I'm talking about the year after COVID. So the year Terrence Arthur won 3
oh,
against Kimball, that was the same format that they went through, like
okay.
this year. Except for now, you got more games. It was like and state was only Friday and Saturday that year, but this year it's 3 days.
Yeah,
So 1A and 2A will play Thursday, 3A, 4A Friday, 5A, 6A Saturday.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
At the
Yep.
arena.
But no, I got Marshall.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
Marshall. I think it's gonna be competitive first half. It's just that mid to third, fourth quarter. I don't know.
What's crazy, Barbara Hill got to make this a fast-paced game to win because if they play slow, it's gonna be a wrap.
He gonna hold the ball.
Yes.
I remember my 9th grade year. I just asked somebody, I say, why they just holding the ball? And the simplest answer I got was because if I don't let you get the ball, how can you score to beat me? And that is the simple and tried and a true statement. So they gotta play fast.
So, but see, the
Should
thing
be a
is,
good one.
Marshall kind of eliminates you from doing that because they always pick the ball up. You know, they run different. They run different presses, different defenses and stuff to kind of like eliminate that. And sometimes I think they might want you to play fast with them doing that. You know, try to
Yeah,
speed
they
you up.
so good defensively,
Mm-hmm.
bro. It's ridiculous.
Yep. That's all it is, man.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that too, Mr. Dudes. I am thinking that too.
that should be a good one, man. Uh, that's a good matchup. That's a good matchup.
It is. So who you got, G Dot? You got pick, man. Marshall or Barbara Hill? I got Marshall.
Just so everybody won't be picking the same. I'm gonna take Barbers Hill for the upset, and I'm gonna say it with my chest. Barbers Hill with the upset.
Your upset's been terrible so far this playoff,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, but at least I've been walking the plank.
You've been
Boy, if we had prize picks or FanDuel for high school, I'll be eating off of G Dot picks, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh, hold
to be
on.
honest,
Dang, I said
No,
it.
no,
I
we
said it.
wrong.
Hold
No, we
on.
wrong.
I don't
Hold
even
on.
get
Hold on. Dear UIL, we are not gambling on the high school games. We are not.
That's why I don't even
I
gamble. I
gotta
ain't
stop
even,
saying that.
bro.
Hey.
Bro, now if we're in Vegas, might meet you at the blackjack table, shoot some craps. But yeah, bro, I know they been bad, Doug. I appreciate you for calling me out on that, but
Hey, man.
I have undying loyalty to my peoples, and sometimes that undying loyalty got me dead out here in the streets. But shout out Coach John. We was on the phone for an hour. I had to explain that pick.
Oh yeah, he was looking for you,
Hey,
bro.
He was looking
He,
for you when we did the show Wednesday.
immediately after the game. Yo, what G Dot?
I ain't buck no smoke, Doug. I took it like a man. Pause.
yeah,
Port out the Memorial versus Randall. That should be another really good game. Man, so many
You want me to
directions
go
you can go
first?
with this one.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna pick against the Cinderella.
who the Cinderella?
Randall.
Randall.
Stephen Woods coach over there. No freaking Cinderella.
That's what I was thinking too.
It's they first year in the playoffs, though.
Woods is not a Cinderella. He's a Cinderella. But they are
So
doing on something magical right now. They done already won state in football. Thinking that energy done transferred to the basketball team. Shelton Cobbin then got into the system. He done figured out what Woods want out of him. and they on the run.
Death,
So,
taxes, Woods, do rag, and playoff run.
so
Guaranteed. Death, taxes, Woods, do rag, and a playoff run.
So
Again,
the last time Woods played against Port Arthur Memorial was that year he was at Hightower when he had Bryce, and that year they was on that state run when the state got canceled. It depends on which Port Arthur Memorial team show up, man. I say that every week, dog. But if they come out to play, they're just as talented as any team in the region. Woods probably attest to that. Like them dudes are super talented. They all 6'3", long, athletic. It's just what team gonna show up and they defend well. So because
Man.
Woods is like my brother, I'm still picking Port Arthur Memorial, but it's gonna be a good game. No, I don't know
Oh
what people
shoot.
are, man. It's gonna be a good game though.
This is gonna be a good one, man.
hey, y'all crazy.
Hillstock and Mercer has to control everything for PA Memorial in this game to get the dub.
Hey,
Hilltop been playing really well in the playoffs, bro. Like really, really well. Both of them, really. So.
hey, y'all gonna answer my man question about the shot clock in 3 years?
I don't see it
Oh,
because I don't think
Where
I
you see
don't
that?
think
He said he did it twice. Just need to see it.
my
they
bad.
need to, but
It's in me and on me.
Whoa.
Hey
That's his
man,
name.
that's his name, brother.
That's his
I'm just
name.
reading the name.
Who
Just
gonna
reading
answer
his
this
name.
first? I got a
No,
theory.
I'll answer. I would like for them to get a shot clock. I don't know if they will. But even if they do, it will be either 40 seconds or 35 seconds. And to me, that's kind of, I don't know. I don't like 40 or 35-second shot clocks, but
Please insane. Where they
that's
put 40 at?
that's what it is. I think Washington and another state does 40.
That's
I think
Like
crazy.
on the
St. Mary's.
NFHS, it could be
So
either 35 or 40. Yeah, for high school, which is crazy to me. Like, what's the point if you got 40 seconds?
a
What
shot,
Um,
is better than nothing?
a shot clock gives you a chance to it gives you a chance to win close games, right?
it
Because we just
does.
talking about Marshall playing, and the fact that we all know that the ball can and will get held if it comes down to it. Like
Hmm.
that kind of eliminates. Ain't no kinda. It does eliminate that. Like, hey, we were down. I don't know how much with freaking 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes in the game, I think we might have been down three at one point. Like if we were in high school, they could have just held the ball and just weaved it out for freaking
Hmm.
nights. But with a shot clock, like you have to make a decision. Like you have to have a strategy. You have to do something
You
to
do.
protect your lead. And I think that's true. That translates to good basketball. That don't mean you
No,
got
I
to
agree
play
with you.
fast. That don't mean you got to do nothing crazy or nothing different. You just got to have a good strategy. You got to have something to be
You,
able to
you,
go.
you
Like
got to
your
be able
shot.
to coach with a shot clock.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And I
like
think I
you
think
ain't got
shot clock
no,
will weed out a lot of coaches.
you ain't got no, some baseline out of bounds, some, after timeout draw ups. Like who you
Yeah.
gonna lose your job really quick.
And see, Chris Reed, like I don't even think that's the case. Like a shot clock not gonna save you from an ass whooping. Like it's not. You gonna get beat. You gonna get beat. Like a shot clock just really kind of helps you out in your games. Like a shot clock is help, especially if you're a good defensive team. A shot clock is definitely in your favor because you can play 30 seconds of good defense. You can't play two
Yeah,
minutes of good defense. Like it don't happen.
yeah.
So you can't play 1 minute of good defense and freaking, like that's a lot. But 30 seconds, you can play 30 seconds of good defense.
Hmm.
But if you're gonna get your ass whooped, you're gonna get your ass whooped. It don't matter if you got a 30-second, 40, 50, it don't matter. That belt is coming.
You ain't lying.
No, that's
But
true.
I strongly believe we're not gonna get a shot clock until we get NIL. They are severely tied hand in hand.
I don't even think that. I just think it's basketball. Like all around the world, a shot clock is used. Here is selected in which state and region you in that a shot clock was used. Like at all the other levels of basketball, a shot clock is used in college and professional. So, like, why shouldn't And then we talk about like having kids prepared for the next level and this and that. Even though it is a small thing, but being able to play with a shot clock and late clock decision making is a preparation tool to have. And it's something that helps. Like all the circuits play with a shot clock, and nobody complains.
So does that make the SPC a little bit more illustrious if you're a middle schooler looking for a high school because you can go play shot clock right away?
No,
Because they do 35 seconds.
I don't think there's
Something better than nothing.
UIL basketball.
No, it is.
There's nothing like district matchups and freaking the playoffs. Like it's nothing like it. I went to Grand Oaks and Nimitz last week, and I drove all the way to Kingwood Park, and it was like it was still lit in there. Like it was still a good game for majority of the game. Like that's high school playoffs. Like it's and never mind. I shouldn't have got back on this show. But,
no, I got you. Just let's get back to the PA Memorial Randall.
Yeah.
So, Doug, what's your assessment? I know this the home.
Doug said he got PA Memorial, man.
I know he do, but like, what's the X factors? What you think? Like, who you think besides? I got what you said, but like,
whatever Port Arthur Memorial team show up is Port Arthur Memorial team that come out, play hard, defend, get on transition, then they gonna win. But if not, then Rondo gonna pop them. It's just simple as that. Like Memorial is the most Jekyll and Hyde team I've ever seen. I always tell people it's hard for me to watch them. So just whichever team show up. Wood's gonna have a great game plan to take away that David and Kendall. But I just think Memorial's just so talented and athletic, bro. Like it's insane that they struggle the way they do sometimes.
Yeah, I'm going Memorial by 5. Yeah, man.
Hey, Woods, make sure you're ready at 8:30. I'm swinging by to pick you up after the 7 Lakes to Tasmania game. We're gonna make it to channel viewing time. So be ready about 9:00, 9:30.
That's crazy.
So that could set up for a Marshall PA Memorial game, which we've seen at regionals the past 2 years, right?
They've never played each other. They was always one game away.
So Memorial always play Ellison.
Yeah, get smoked.
Okay. And so they don't have to worry about Ellison this year. Ellison's in Region 2. But we could get a Marshall versus Ellison state championship game. And Marshall got to win. This will be the 3rd year in a row that they meet. Marshall got to win this time. I mean, JoJo MacGyver's tough though.
Yeah.
Didn't they play this year?
They did at the Jamboree.
They did play. Yep.
Marshall won.
Hey man, I'm not picking the game. I don't think it's right.
No. Yeah, we not holding
I thought you were on me. I ain't gonna pick.
No.
Yeah.
We got you, Chris.
We finna roll the.
Yeah.
We're finna roll the D1 real quick. 5A D1 winners from Friday. Westbrook beats Huntsville. Springwoods loses to Eastview. Shout out Springwoods for a really good season. That was real, man. Shout out to them boys, man.
Wait, whoa. Springwoods made it to the second round of playoffs?
Man, 5A
yes, sir.
now.
Yeah, they dropped down from 6A to 5A.
And they was in
20 wins, King. 20 wins.
Look at that. They went from the get to the second round. Look at that. That's what we call progression.
Yes, sir. That's progression, man. United beats Lake Creek, and then Pflugerville Weiss beats Kempner.
Pflugerville Weiss, I told you. Told you. Them boys tough. I got Westbrook and I'm gonna go with EJ Jr. I think he getting into his groove. I think they as a team have an elite coach that can get the most out of his players. So Westbrook and United. Oh, that's a
Same. I
home
got
game.
Westbrook United for round 4.
Yep, I got
Yeah.
Westbrook United by round 4.
They playing
I'll
at
definitely be. So, so the athletic director of BISD asked me, man, what should they play the game at? Like, bro, stop playing, dog. Play that
Is
game at
anything
Lamar
going on at
Jackson and
Lamar
Lamar.
University?
They gonna
Yeah,
have
if ain't nothing
to. That's
going
the
on,
only play.
if ain't nothing going
Like,
on, that's where you play the game.
he overthinking stuff, man.
Y'all gonna be out here in Chandlerville.
Well,
All right, Lamar State Port Arthur.
that's too small.
Hey, but it's a beautiful view though.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be able to see it because it's at night.
Oh, well, we can't go there. We can't go there.
Nah, man, they definitely gonna play at the Montana for those two plays.
Hey, Mr. Dude, watch out now. 4 apart, not the place where they
Nah, 4 part. Nah,
That's
I
not
don't like 4
have
part.
no basketball game.
Don't
The
they
last time they played at 4 Park, I felt like they was playing in a barn.
Bro, not nowhere where the phone parties for the HBCUs go down.
I seen Lil Boosie at Ford Park.
See, definitely don't need to have a basketball game and no venue Lil Boosie didn't perform that.
I mentioned Port Arthur Memorial Fat Cat, but he said it's too small, Paul. So, I mean, Lamar got to be the venue. Like, stop overthinking it and just go ahead and let people know that they're going to be playing at the Montana Center. And the last 2 times they played against each other, they averaged, it was like 6,000 to 7,000 people at each game. So
I couldn't. I had to download the app.
But Mr. Sanchez, I feel you on that, but why would you put yourself through that extra pressure before you really got to? Shooting in hollowed out gyms is just not ideal for high school kids. You only get 30 minutes.
Moving on to 6A Region 2, D2. Wiley East beats Shoemaker. College Park beats Klein Collins by 1 point. Mesquite Horn beats Legacy, and Willis beats Side Springs.
Man, Mesquite Horn popping Tyler Legacy was my upset, bro, because I had Tyler Legacy winning that.
Yeah, we all picked Tyler Legacy to make it to this point, but
Mesquite Horn.
That's what.
Yeah, man.
Mesquite House,
Wiley East.
Wiley East not bad. Did all of them? No, they ain't all in the same district. I'm tripping.
Oh,
hey, that Wiley game is a home game for them, bro. College Park, that's a ride. Like it's hard to get some crowd support in Waco, Texas. Wiley and Waco not that far from each other, if I'm not mistaken.
They Willis got a new coach.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, they cooking with the good grease, King.
They rolling. They rolling for sure. What round did they go to last year?
First round.
Oh, the first round.
They lost in the first round.
G Day Wiley is by Plano, so they got to drive too, bro.
Yeah, but Plano, Dallas to Waco is better than College Park to Waco. Or no, I'm tripping.
They both by 2 hours.
I got you. Hey, Mr. Sanchez, you're absolutely right. I didn't think that Buffalo High School gym was that big. But are they saying Willis and Mesquite are a really small fan base and it's cool? Or is that gonna have that old school type feel?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Buffalo, Texas? Let me see.
Ain't
I
that
don't
up
even know where
45?
that.
Yeah, no, Buffalo is.
It's
No.
132 miles from here.
Buffalo's in New York, bro.
Yeah, Buffalo
That's the
is
only
up 40.
That's the only
See that?
Buffalo I know.
Y'all silly, dog.
See that? Bro, what? Yeah,
Yeah, Buffalo is out 45,
yeah.
right past Centerville.
I think I went there for like a girls' game, like early in my like girls' coverage days when I was like, oh yeah, I don't know if I'm being able to do this. And it was like, I don't know, I could be wrong. Yeah, Madison Field. Hey, Mr. Dudes, let me find out you a truck driver on the low.
Hey, I seen him with one of them headsets on at a game one time.
All right, who y'all got in these games? Everybody but King.
College Park.
I'm gonna go with College Park since y'all say it's equidistant, and I'm gonna go with Willis.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Same. College Park and Willis for a district showdown in the 4th round. Moving on to 6A, D1 of Region 2. Duncanville beats Wiley. Grand Oaks takes care of Side Woods. Rockwall beats Waxahachie. And then Aldine beats Side Ranch, man. Aldine coach got them rolling.
Yo, they went from the get to the second round to the third round too.
Yes, sir.
They was the first seed.
King, you out here on progression and motivation with that get, brother, man.
I told you I was on to something.
They had the first round bye in the get. They were 0-32.
They was hosted. They was the host site.
Yeah. Man,
That's big time, man. That's big time.
Like the NIT.
Coach.
They the only Aldine school still in the playoffs too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's good, man. Shout out to their coach. Who's their coach?
Coach Caesar.
Coach Caesar.
Where he came from?
Who's that? Was he assistant at Oak Ridge? I think that's where he was at. Assistant at Oak Ridge.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope. Shout out to him. That's a big time resurrection of that program for sure.
Yes, it is, man. They get Rockwall. That's going to be a tough game. And then Duncanville, Grand Oaks, man. A lot of people got Grand Oaks. I done been seeing a lot of people say Grand Oaks going to pop Duncanville.
I got Grand Oaks too.
What's your thoughts on that?
Hometown.
I got Grand Oaks with the upset.
I seen Trey yesterday. He walked up to. He didn't say hi or nothing. He was just like, "We're gonna beat Duncanville." It's like, dang, bro. Okay, I didn't say you wasn't.
Yeah, they did make.
Yeah, Rockwall tough, man. Yeah,
hey, they big fella good.
Yeah,
he good.
Rockwall is tough.
TABC.
He good. Like a grown up too.
I got Grand Oaks against Rockwall.
Dang.
Aldine, man, like, bro, it's been a hell of a run. Y'all playing with house money, so shit. Y'all gonna win. Y'all ain't got no pressure on y'all. Shit, nobody expecting y'all to be here. Well, have fun. I'll tell you one thing: you keep it close in the fourth quarter. It's gonna get dicey. Somebody gonna be getting ready to order some mothballs
for the jerseys.
Yeah.
Got them on deck, man. Doug's mothballs.
Oh, you sell them, Joyce? Wow.
I'm about to start next year. Next year before the playoffs, I'm gonna have my logo on there.
I don't have to sell anything.
We got Winter Fresh, Pine Green. We got Mr. Clean Smell at 3 for $10.
Doug tried to sell me some Doug's Dozen floss picks the other day. I was like, bro, I did.
Man. He turned me down. I got Doug's Dozen hand sanitizer since everybody getting sick and I'm sick with them. So,
yeah, shooting sleeves too,
and a headband.
They're in the
The
one
kind, the
run
kind
our
Derek
fifth
Fisher
war.
used to
The
wear.
one you tie up.
Nah, the one like the week when Derek Fisher used to wear.
Oh, oh, wow.
The thin joint. That's funny, man.
Look like a shoestring.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going with Coach Ant Stevens, man. Grand Oaks over Duncanville, man. Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna take Aldine over Rockwall, man. Cause y'all, like Doug said, y'all playing with house money.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Aldine, but I
Yeah,
just
Rockwall
you know how it
tough.
goes.
Yeah, Rockwall gonna be a tough out, man.
Dang, Coach P, man. Good to see you, brother. You ain't hit me back. It's crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna take my Doug's photo like Steve Smith and picture dude put a Steve Smith on Twitter.
Bye, man. Bye. I'm out. All right, man. Y'all
All
out,
right,
bye.
moving on to the final region. Region 3 is 6A.
Oh man.
Last weekend winners, you had Jordan beating Cy Falls by 9. C. King over Bush. George Ranch over Stratford. And then Shadow Creek over Kingwood to set up for this regional semifinal showdown. You got
What's
Jordan
the
versus C. King. Yeah, doubleheader at Wheeler.
And at
George
Denver?
Ranch. Shadow Creek.
Yeah,
Triple header at Del Mar.
3?
It's a girls game at 4:30, then a 6 o'clock game, boys 7:30 game.
4:30 disrespectful. Dang, I don't know where to go.
That George C. Key game gonna be good. Man,
It's just gonna be really good.
Dang,
It's gonna be good, man.
dang, man.
I'm gonna pick.
I feel Davin Cross is gonna be the X factor for C King. He has to be.
Yeah.
Because although Jude isn't like super athletic, Jude and Christian Thomas, they gonna cancel each other out.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think that's gonna be Ryan and Christian Thomas. Ryan Fadika.
But see,
Yeah,
that's
Who
what
you put Jude
I'm saying.
on?
Jordan got multiple front court people.
They do.
That's gonna be a matchup problem for C. King because he's gonna have to play the Anthony Phoney kid. You remember I mentioned you when we was at a task to see the game, D King,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, bro, he need to play that kid more. And he came in and immediately made an impact and got them back in the game. He's gonna have to play him tomorrow, Tuesday.
Kid good. Nope.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw C King at Hoop Fest, and I said they gonna be a tough out. They gonna be a tough if they get to running and get the dunk in the ball, and Mobley get to stumping that foot on the sideline. Cause has Jordan played from behind? They've pretty much been.
I know the halftime score of that game was 17-10 that they played on Friday. So
It was, and that's because Cy Falls was trying to play slow. Like that goes back to the shot clock. There was a couple possessions where Coach Flores and them had the ball for like almost 2.5 minutes before taking a shot.
Good coach.
Because it was trying to slow the game down because they didn't want Jordan to get out in transition.
Good coaching. How you stop a team from beating you when they got 2 fast guards? Slow them down.
they lost.
Yeah, but they only scored 1 point the quarter.
Oh, I didn't say that they did offensive playing to match it. Like, but I mean, King, every team can't go play straight up man and let's just go hoop. Schematics gotta matter somehow.
Guess what? He's got more wins than me, so I don't know that. He know more than I do. I'll tell you that.
I think C. King gonna have to play Anthony Phoney, man, just because like you said, Ryan and Christian, because Christian likes to hang out on the perimeter a lot.
Look.
But see, King gonna have to play the phony kid.
Hey,
Because
that's
if not, Jude gonna get whatever he wants down low.
Hey
All,
man,
all
Jude is gonna
five
be
of
a.
the
I
post
think Jude
players
is gonna
played
be a
for them.
load in this game, man. He is.
Oh,
Yeah, pause.
yeah, but
Black and
like,
Hope is gonna do what Black and Hope does.
what?
Black and Hope, man. Elijah
Who?
Black, Jaden Hope,
Oh, all right. I was about to say, wait a minute. Who is this?
backcourt dynamic duo.
Oh, yeah. I got you. You combined it like
Yeah,
a super team,
yeah,
superhero group. I got
yes, sir.
you. I like them
It's
all.
man, it's gonna be a good one.
I'm
It's gonna
picking
be a
Jordan
good
because I
game.
picked them from the beginning, like mid-January. So I'm picking Jordan in a close game.
Playing that Wheeler.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr.
6
Willis, for the
p.m.
second game, we gonna talk about who plays after C King and
Yeah,
Jordan. In the
yeah.
second.
G Dot, do you have the information where the High Towers playing Churchill? Churchill Winston.
Winston Churchill. He can. He can get in. He can get schools named after him.
Yeah, that boy did great things in foreign policy and keeping that smoke off America's front door.
And Aaron be killing me with that shit, bro. Like he always texts instead of putting his
Text his
comment
question to you instead of on the show.
in. Yeah, dog. Like, bro.
I got Jordan by 5 over C King. I don't have a final score, but I think Jordan gets the dub. George Ranch, Shadow Creek. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see George Ranch sitting here.
Real quick, Mr. Wells, it's at Victoria West High School at 7 p.m. on February the 25th.
That's far.
So Tuesday.
Whew. Oh, that's a long drive.
High Tower versus Churchill.
You might as well
Winner
go to
goes
Corpus
the
Christi.
state. Shout out to Caden Munal, George Ranch, a kid that Coach Pat, kind of introduced us to when he was a freshman over at Grace Christian. He's been at George Ranch hooping, playing really good basketball. Him and Frank's grandson. I gotta stop calling that kid Frank grandson, man.
Didi.
Um,
Ain't his name?
Nah,
Oh,
Javon
yeah.
Walker.
yeah,
Oh.
Javon Walker. Javon Walker.
Frank texted me Saturday morning at 6:50.
Shout out to George Ranch, man. Playing a really good brand of basketball right now. But Shadow Creek is a monster.
A buzz.
It's gonna be tough, man. Mike Collins said it's state or bust for them, so they got it on their mind.
Bro, they were winning 38-8 at halftime of a second round playoff game.
Say, bro,
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, huh? 8 in 2 quarters. That's team defense.
Had 8 strokes.
But I got
That's crazy.
Shadow Creek for the matchup I've been wanting. Hey, Coach Jones, man, when
Yeah.
y'all win and Shadow Creek win, make sure y'all play a doubleheader somewhere Friday, so I can go watch 2 games. We know you like the Bears Center.
Where would be the midway point Wheeler for them though?
Mm-hmm.
Delmar,
For Jordan and Shadow Creek.
Delmar.
Go to Delmar.
UST.
Why Jordan would go to Delmar?
I think they would just rather choose a different site than going to Delmar.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking midway points. That's pretty midway for both of them.
I got shout out.
Wheeler.
Mr. Jordan is ring chasing as a creator. I don't think that gets looked at and valued enough, but good to see creators getting a chance to get a ring with their team that they cover.
Yeah, hey, Coach President, if y'all win state, y'all better give Mr. Jordan a ring too.
Him and a mirror.
Yeah, I know if put on the Memorial win state, I'm getting a ring and a medal.
What you getting a ring for?
Cause
Ain't did nothing.
I didn't.
Bro, you just be. I'm so sick of you.
Last one, Region 3, 6A, D1, Seven Lakes beats Lamar. Tasca City beat Travis. Summer Creek with the big win over Ridge Point, and Bel Air versus beat Cinco Ranch to set up for these 4 games right here. So your second game of that doubleheader at Wheeler Fieldhouse, Mr. Williford, is Bel Air and Summer Creek after the Jordan and my HNC King game.
See, man, Mr. Ray Charlie, you're a man of the people. That's why I rock with you, bro.
Golden child. The
That's
one.
what I'm talking about.
The one. Yeah, him. Everything people say they are, they not. He is. Respect. He respects our coin.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
All right, round 2, Seven Lakes of Tascasita, man.
G-Day, cue up the beautiful bean footage.
Who y'all got?
Coach,
Let's see if
your
it'll
team
play
came out like they've been here before.
Yes, sir.
Talk about what you did to settle them down and get them to play one of their top games when you needed some most.
I don't settle them down. I just unleash them, man. They're so ready to play in games like this. This is what they come to Seven Lakes for, to play in big basketball games, and we let them go out and be themselves, and we teach them how to play basketball the right way, and we expect them to go out there and perform. And night in, night out, they do it. We're blessed.
Mentioning playing the right way, Isaiah Santos, leadership. This is really his team now. And he's taken over, hit some big shots, got some big rebounds. Talk about what he means to the Seven Lakes program.
Isaiah means so much to us. You're 100% right. It's his team. When AJ and Brett and those guys graduated and Nas transferred to Link, we told Isaiah, hey man, it's you. And it's unfair to put that stuff on a 15, now 16-year-old saying, hey, we're going to go as you go, but he's ready for it. He's a special young man. He's I think over almost 800 points for the season, over 370 rebounds now. The numbers he's putting up is incredible. The kid's a 2010 kid, night in, night out, most consistent player we have, and he's not even playing in the fourth quarters of a lot of games. He's just a special young man. He's going to be an incredible player. We are so blessed to have him, and his leadership has taken, just strides. He's grown leaps and bounds in that department as well.
Go enjoy your playoff win.
We will, I promise you. Thank you very much.
Damn, it got quiet. Somebody died.
Oh no!
Y'all soaking it in? What we doing here?
Yeah, I was gathering.
No, Seven Lakes Tascasita, man. Round 2. They played earlier in the season.
Yeah, I was at that game. You can go to my Twitter account at djones8301. I posted my detailed recap on Twitter. You go read up how that game went. Shameless plug.
Ain't nothing wrong with a shameless plug.
But nah, it was a good game the first time. It looked like Atascocita was gonna run away with it, but Seven Lakes came and hit some big shots down the stretch. I think it ended up being like maybe a 4-point game, but that was November, second week of the season. So a lot has changed since then. I think Seven Lakes on like a 14 game.
Mr. News is a fool, bro.
Yeah, you need to
He
go to
thought that
sleep,
was Coach
man.
V.
Yeah, man, go
Oh my
take
God.
a nap. Go take a nap, bro.
Hey,
It's time to
Mr.
go to
News,
bed,
we
dog.
gonna bang on the chat, bro.
Oh man, that's funny. Um, man, that's gonna be a really good game. It's at the Berry Center, part of a doubleheader. Um, I'm gonna take a Tascasita by 5. They won by 5 the first time too, right?
I think something like that.
I
Let
want
me
to
see.
say I'm gonna take them by 5 again.
Oh, they won by 7. 78-7,
Okay, so I'm
71.
gonna take them by 5 this time. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah, I'm taking the Tascasita by like 7 again. One factor that wasn't a factor in the first meeting, the Contave is back.
Yeah, they got there.
So I think that's gonna be a big factor. But yeah, Tascasita by 7.
G-Dot, who you got this time, man?
Man, why you have to just put me on? Come on, bro.
Coach John waiting, boy. He
Man,
waiting.
Coach John.
I seen him in the chat, just popped up out of nowhere 30 minutes ago. Like, that's crazy. I definitely agree, King. Man, I got this going into an overtime game. How about that? How about that? I got this going into overtime. and first bucket wins. Nah. And all jokes aside, if we're just talking about kid for kid, Seven Lakes probably got about 8 kids that they could play. The Tascasita probably got about 10 kids that they could play. And I look at it like that. So I got a Tascasita by 3.
That was crazy, bro. Tascasita got 2 singers in the entire program, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, Zayson been hooping.
And before y'all ask, I got the brand. And
All right, no,
We know
I
you
wasn't
got
even
Bel Air,
like,
man.
yeah.
oh, I ain't even talked about them all year. I haven't said not one word. Not one.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm picking Summer Creek.
I like that.
And the only reason I'm picking Summer Creek is because after that win against Cliff Springs in the first round, you can see like the talent that their team got. Like, oh shit, like we really can do this, and it showed in the Ridge Point game. Like they were in control of that Ridge Point game for pretty much the whole game. So
shout out to my guy Demond Matthew Damood.
Hey, that boy
being called at the Rucker on Wood. Huh?
That boy acted a fool at your event. Was dunking on boys.
Yeah.
Tell him
That's how he's played. That's how he's played these last 2 playoff games. He picked the right time to turn it on, but he should have been playing like that all season. But yeah, Demond Matthews has been tearing it up for him. So shout out to that kid, man. But I'm taking Bel Air by 3, and I think it's gonna be a close game. But I've got Bel Air by 3.
yeah, it's gonna be a good game, bro. 2 really good games at Willer Fieldhouse. If you go into Willer Fieldhouse, you gonna get treated to 2 good games, so you're gonna get your money's worth.
Definitely, man. I mean, anywhere you go where it's a doubleheader, it should be pretty solid.
I'm gonna be at the Berry Center. Berry Center, South Prairie View.
But yeah, guys, it was a great show.
And it's not gonna be close.
I don't know. We shall see, man. We shall see. King, how soon y'all leaving for Irving?
You on mute,
You
brother.
on mute. Bro, you childish, dog.
Wait.
Hey, we were leaving. We probably leaving Friday because we got a first round
Okay.
bye till Saturday. So, it might be
Okay.
Friday. More than likely Friday we'll leave. We were supposed to leave Thursday because our girls play, and they play on Friday. So we were gonna leave Thursday, but now we probably leaving Friday.
Good luck,
Okay.
brother.
So, question: do y'all have to win the tournament to make the big tournament? Do y'all have to win the conference tournament to make the big tournament? Or since y'all are ranked, y'all automatically?
No, yeah, but
Okay.
so it's two things. There's a chance that we could host the weekend in first weekend NCAA tournament games. We could host those and play the one at the school. Possibly if we win the tournament, if we win our conference tournament. But we should be, we should be for sure in the national tournament. Most of the polls have us like around like 15, 16, 17, 18 in the country. So we should be good. I think the tournament this one isn't what is it, 64? I think the big one is. I don't think this one is 64. I think it's like 40 or something.
Okay.
I think it's 40. So yeah, so it's we should be good though. We should be good. We lost last week, so it kind of obviously like bumped us down in a lot of the polls. But we should be fine with or without a win. But we
I mean, you're going to win the conference tournament, but I just was saying, in the worst case scenario, do y'all still qualify for the NCAA tournament?
The best case scenario is we host a tournament game and you finally come to a game.
Yes.
Be like,
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to Andrew Wynn, man. He's part of that long lineage of guys who have done what
the Asian sensation.
The sensation for sure.
Man, any final words, fellas?
When to go home. Don't be crying over spilled milk.
Amazon got mothballs on sale.
King, you got any final words, man? Just go Kels, man. I just can't believe y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Hey, I'm for the summer. I'm back, baby. I'm back when the summer get back and jumping.
Yes, sir, man.
But
Coach Harris, man, y'all go take care of business, man. We need that repeat. It should be a 3-peat, but we need the repeat, man.
What Coach Harris said?
St. Francis Episcopal.
I can't see the picture. St. Francis.
Yeah.
Oh.
They got their state tournament this weekend in Waco.
That look like Chris Harris from 2010. That's young.
Hey, that's Chris when you had when you played the music and you left the voicemail like
I did New York. Hey baby, I can't come through the phone right now. Leave your name and don't need to turn the music back up. Fuck it out.
Hey, speaking of taps, man, I was at that Second Baptist of Woodlands Christian game yesterday. That was a really good basketball game, bro. That game was
I was,
good, man.
I was watching it on Vipe
It was really good.
website
It had
at
a
the U of H game.
Yeah, no, that was a good game, man. That was a good game. Them two good teams, two good coach teams too. They was playing hard. That was a good game. It went to overtime. I haven't seen a high school overtime game in a minute.
And shout out Lionel Cryer Jr. He was putting on yesterday for U of H, bro.
Bad dude.
He was hey, bro. He seen number 0 across from him, and it looked like he was like, bro, I can't believe they gonna disrespect me and put this dude on me.
That's a bad
And
dude.
it was curtains.
Hey, I resisted being loud on Twitter about those kids because Doug, just like everybody on this show, we all love those kids at U of H. Man, March, we might see some greatness, man. I'm looking at UConn getting smacked by St. John's. It's gonna be interesting.
110-76 at the Garden yesterday, baby.
You know what, Doug? Hey, go ahead, wrap this up. Wrap this up now.
110-76 at the Garden yesterday. Cameron Indoor North. I'll at me.
What happened yesterday?
We smacked Illinois 110-76.
Why y'all play Illinois yesterday?
I don't know. That was like the most.
Judge Snyder, he scheduled that game because a month from now they'll be playing in a March Madness game, and he wanted his kids to feel that atmosphere and replicate that atmosphere.
Hey, disrespecting conference play, man. That's crazy.
Hey, man, we ain't have no game. It was our bye week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we played Monday. We ain't have a game scheduled on Saturday.
Oh, that's cool, dude. My bad, John. My bad, bro. Hey, Aaron was at the game, man. Shout out to Aaron, man. I don't know who stole that EYB.
And put stuff in the comment section.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron, man.
Hey, good luck on your game Tuesday. That's a long drive to go referee a game too.
We got us a state semi-ref on the show, y'all. That means somebody was doing good at blowing the whistle all season and being fair with the cause.
Allegedly.
Man, no comment.
Allegedly.
You know what? With friends like y'all, I don't need no entity. Boy, was asking me where I got my clothes from, like I stole it from King Von and was trying to sell it on the ground.
I was just trying to figure out how you got that hat.
I'm on tough.
All about
where that came from.
I feel like Gilly up here on Shannon Short when he had the big joint because I'm probably about a 7 3/4. This is definitely an 8.5.
Oh, I need that then. If it's an 8,
but I also feel like it's 2004 and I'm listening to TIP with my fitted cock like this, telling boys you don't know me.
Hey, that's how DJ wear his hats.
Hey, that boy got some culture. He know.
Boy wear his hat.
But yeah, we'll see y'all in the gym somewhere this week. Once again, big shout out to St. Thomas University on winning conference.
University.
Hopefully they go take care of University of St. Thomas, UST.
There you go.
My bad, brother. So should I say University of St. Thomas in Houston?
No, I don't know about all
These boys start getting the and he want to rep them to the fullest.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm saying it right, brother. University of St. Thomas.
Like that. Don't let the guy with his hat backwards freaking.
Definitely shout out, man. We are definitely proud of what you guys have accomplished once again, man. Somebody asked a question earlier, but we will talk about that another time. Until the next time, hey, we'll see y'all on Wednesday. That's the game, man. Let's get out of here.